Well, there are a lot of things to be thankful for at Thanksgiving, right? Well, Gary, my husband, has a story to tell you about a very thankful dog on Thanksgiving, okay?
So, how many of you guys have a pet, like a dog or a cat? Everybody? Okay. Really? And, okay. Well, you have a cat? Oh, how sweet. So my brother Bob, one Thanksgiving, he used to have a big German Shepherd. How many of you know what a German Shepherd looked like? Okay, here's a picture of him. And on Thanksgiving, his name was Lobo. On Thanksgiving, Lobo was just sitting around the front yard, chained up so he wouldn't go anywhere, and just having a relaxing Thanksgiving day. And the neighbors across the street were getting ready for Thanksgiving. They were having all their family there, the mom and dad and the son and daughter, and the grandparents were all there. And mom was cooking all this wonderful food. She had green bean casserole on the counter, mashed potatoes and gravy, and candied yams and cranberry. And when it came time for the dad to come over and take the turkey out of the oven, there wasn't any place on the counter to put the turkey. So he thought, well, you usually take a turkey out of the oven and let it cool before you carve it. So Dad, thinking, I got a great idea. Let's just set it out in the garage to cool off. So he pulled this 20-pound turkey out of the oven and opened the garage door and set it out on the steps. And he didn't realize that the garage door was partially open, about like that. Just big enough for someone to crawl underneath. So, across the street, Lobo got a smell of that turkey, and it got smell so good that he ran and broke his chain and ran over to the neighbor's garage and ran in there and saw that turkey and grabbed it and carried it all the way back home to the front yard and sat out there and started eating that turkey. Well, my brother, yes?
Got sick.
No. So my brother looked out the window and saw Lobo sitting out there. He said it looked like he was chewing up a pillow. So he goes out there to see what's going on, and lo and behold, Lobo was eating a 20-pound turkey dinner. And when he looked up, he saw two guys roaming around the neighborhood looking for something. And those guys started walking over to his property, and when they saw Lobo chewing up their turkey, they were so mad they just turned around and ran back in the house. Well, my brother felt really bad for them, and so he went down to the grocery store and bought a fully cooked turkey and took it over and knocked on their door and handed it to them.
So even sometimes when bad things happen, really good things can come from that, and buying that turkey was a really nice thing that Bob did for the neighbor and giving them back a cooked turkey because they wouldn't have had any dinner at all. So there were a lot of things to be thankful for here. Everybody ended up thankful on this Thanksgiving. The dog Lobo was really thankful because he had a big turkey to eat, right? And the neighbors were thankful that Bob went and got a turkey from the store and gave it to them so they didn't go without a turkey. And Bob was thankful that the neighbors ended up not being mad at him. So he had a very good Thanksgiving, and you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving too. You can go back to your seats now.